pain and suffering will bring about a deeper intimacy. Why do you continue to ask the questions when the answer has already been given and lies within your heart? You know the answers before you even finish asking. It is enough for you to know here that through pain and suffering comes deeper intimacy and maturity in me, so soon the rest will be revealed, but let this be enough for now. There is much more to surrendering all than you ever imagined. Yes, this is a truth within itself. I will tell you again, not that you need reminded. My yoke is easy, my burden light. Lay down your spirits of heaviness for the garments of praise. There is much wisdom to be learned in this. My kingdom does not operate as this one does. To gain with me is to lose everything here. To continue to respond to all I present here in a carnal way with intellect, reasoning, and emotions only delays the progress you would have if you simply gave me your all. Have I disappointed yet? Have not the past sorrows turned to joy? Have I not created many things beautiful from the ashes of your experiences? Have I not been true to my word? You reason, you speculate, you presume and you carry expectations. In doing these things you set yourself up for failure, hurts and disappointments. I spoke this to you years ago and I say it again. Respond to each moment in time with the simple question, what is the most loving response I could have in this moment? Is this not wisdom? I would that you would only concern yourselves with now, worry not about what comes next. Your help comes from me, residing inside of you. Have I not told you many times past that the road would become much narrower before I come? You are responsible for all I have taught you. Rest on my promises. All around you must unravel and be sifted. Remember, however, you cannot be shaken nor moved as I remain the solid rock and foundation. There will be times, yes, when things in this realm will not appear to reflect this. However, yours is a kingdom perspective, correct? From here you have been taught that this must be so. There. Storms of this life are permitted in order that you know me intimately as your anchor. I assure you, I have joined you in your heartaches, and your tears are my tears. Together, let us usher in a new day, a glorious reign of united souls as heaven inhabits earth. My children, you must draw close to me, for your Father sees that the weariness of this life has become much, because I know your heart and have fashioned it in my image. I also know that the gross sin of those who do not have the fear of the Lord grieves you, as it grieves me, but I tell you this, my wisdom speaks that you must love the sinner but hate the sin. In doing so, you then share in my crucifixion. By walking the road to Calvary with me, the crucified life requires full surrender and obedience to my commandments and my ways. My love forbears all things, so it is in this perfect love that you will find your peace amidst the wickedness and blatant disobedience of all the world round you. When you truly understand and embrace my sacrifice that day on the cross, you will know that in unconditional love therein lies the answer to all things, to all situations. When you meet me here at this place of emptiness and humility, the power of my love and the victory won transforms you from a crucified life to a resurrected one. Master the first, but I call you then to embody the first and display the second. It is in this place that I then call you my overcomers. Truly I say this, what appears impossible on this side of the veil was done already. The example set before you, your sanctification is ongoing, and I will continue to move you from glory to glory. A holy, pure, sanctified, glorified vessel is your goal, and I have already seen you through this. I have made the way straight, I have lit your path, and I have walked this road before you, so that all you need do is follow in my footsteps. Need there be anything else? My mantle covers you, and you bear the marks of my wounds on your hearts. Daily remember the sacrifice that was made for you, but then continually walk in the glory and the risen life purchased for you that day, for in doing this, I manifest myself to a lost and dying world. We draw more souls to us in order that not one would be lost, but that all may be saved and come to the understanding that I am love, and love is all there is and ever will be. This message came in over the last week, Father imprinting his revelation and understanding from his heart to mine. There is no limit to the heights or the depths of his love for his people, and if we truly desire him, no, there is no limit to how much of his glory he will reveal to us. The more we seek him, the more he chases after us. His love abounds, and what he seeks most is covenant and love in return with his children. The kingdom of heaven lies within us when we abide in him, and just as he displayed here while on earth, true joy and peace do indeed come from a fully surrendered and crucified life. He lived it to show us by example that it can be done. He wants us to understand we should desire all of him, and partake of all he endured here. His word teaches us that we must partake of his sufferings to fully abide in him. Seek him with everything in you. He will not disappoint. I send my shalom and blessings to you all. Julie, daughter, it is I, the suffering servant, the Lamb who was slain and the glorified King, the risen one, the Lion of Judah. There is no other name than Yeshua, whereby man can be saved. I wish to share what is on my heart with you, as you have been praying to have a deeper understanding of my heart and my great love for my people, in order to be called one of mine, to be my elect and my chosen, my set-apart ones and my royal priesthood. You must desire to join me in the fullness of who I am. Those who know me intimately must not only pray to join me in my sufferings, but seek me there earnestly. It is not possible to truly know me in the fullness of who I am, unless you are willing to embrace all that I endured. You cannot have the glorified life without the crucified one. To only seek my glory and my joy robs you of the deeper understanding of the love that was required in my sacrifice on the cross, and it limits you from attaining the unconditional love for my lost ones that I require my chosen ones to embody. My resurrection is only part of the journey. The pain and the sacrifice required to attain the glorified life is more than most are willing to ask for and walk in this life. As I continue to teach you, it is always a heart matter. It is not what goes in and out of a man that defiles a man, but what is sown and then matured and displayed from the heart. Truly, the heart of a man tells all. It is not enough to agree to walk the narrow path with me, if you are not willing to taste the bitterness of the crucified life as well. Pain and suffering bring about humility, and I give my grace to the humble. It will always be enough for every situation, for I will mercifully season your journey with my grace when I have been given your whole heart, when you have come in complete covenant with me and choose to start in the garden of sorrows first, joining me in my agony, and then continuing on my road of Calvary to the ultimate display of unconditional love the world has ever known. This is what I seek from my remnant. This is what is pleasing to my heart. This is the crucified life, a life of selflessness, a life of surrender, a life in harmony and unity with the one who not only came to display this in human, bodily form, but who also led by example in showing you that this way can be done. Nothing is impossible with God, and nothing is unattainable when you fully abide in me. Do you feel this is asking too much? Remember my most important instructions to you. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul and mind, and love each other with my love, as I have loved you. What greater thing could I tell you? I do not ask of you anything I have not already done, or anything that you are not able to do. It is always your choice. You are the ones who limit the fullness of what you are permitted to walk in here by your unwillingness to accept and embrace the entire truth of what it means to walk the narrow way. There is comfort and ease going the wide and broad way which only leads to destruction. Choose my way, and the joy we will share from the surrendered life will far exceed anything you could ever imagine. Choose this moment, all you who are reading these words. Do you believe the words I have given to my messengers and my prophets that time is indeed over? You have seen in my words that I am faithful, and I am true. My hands are extended to those of you who have not yet fully committed. Make the choice to be all in now, for in a moment you know not, everything will change. Doubt not that every jot and tittle of my word will come to pass, and that my judgment is upon the lands. For you see, I am merciful, but I am also just, and it is. Behold, I come. Messages from Father, Volume 4, 2016. Through my judgments that my glory will be revealed and my righteousness established forevermore. You know not the day or the hour that your life will be required of you, so choose this moment and choose wisely. What an honor and a privilege it is to be called a son or a daughter of the Most High God. There is no greater position or calling. You do not want to find yourselves standing before the King of Kings and Lord of Lords making excuses for the lives you have lived here, Pray to be found blameless and holy in my sight, and pray to be found worthy to escape all these things which are now coming upon the earth, for you who have made covenant with me shall know no fear, and I will hide you under my wings, my agony to my ascension. Pray to join me in the completeness of this journey,